Lily never sees how fast my palm meets my face at her sly accusation. Face palm! Hey, I was worried about you. That's no way to respond to concern. While she gives an amused grin, we round the corner of the hallway and enter the library. Well, hello there. Damn it! As we do so, it isn't hard to spot Hanako, considering that the room is completely devoid of anyone else. Given that there are no staff around, I guess there's no need to heed the usual library rules. I call out to her. Hey, Hanako! Hanako is here? I think I said that wrong, I don't know. Not said it, but the voice. As she hears our voices, Hanako's head flicks up from behind the book. Probably the same one she'd been reading on Friday. Oh, damn it! Hisao, Lily. I think it's right. I don't know. Just thought we'd drop by. Lily just managed to escape from the noodle stall with a little help. Pow chicka pow wow. That wasn't really an escape. Bollocks! Hanako gives a small giggle, briefly spurting. Surprising! Oh, spurting? Really? What am I seeing here? Really? My eyes, they're not a part of me. Surprising both of us. I need to listen to one of my episodes, I really do. I just thought that Lily might not be enjoying the festival. I've got it right. Well, now we can enjoy it together, right? The two nod happily before we set out of the library and towards the festivities. Really? Whoa! I anticipated us going to the tea room, really. I hand over some change to the girl behind the counter and take the 2 styrofoam cups of tea. Okay. I try to oh god, we're here by the big words now, people. Accentuate my bow a bit to cover for the fact that she's quite obviously deaf. Oh. Come to think of it, I probably should have asked for help instead of leaving those two in the gardens while I bought drinks. Trying to juggle the 2 cups of hot tea for them and a can of coffee for myself out of a vending machine isn't exactly easy. With some careful manoeuvring, though I managed to keep everything stable and upright as I walk over to the bench where Lily and Hanako are sitting and chatting. I was wrong. It is going to be different. I knew it! Did I say I don't know? It's actually quite a nice place, lit only by moonlight. It's tucked away some distance from the main events. Compared to how hot it had been during the day, this spot is also pleasantly cool by now. Not that it matters all that much. Most of the visitors have moved to areas that are either closer to the fireworks or higher on the hill in order to view the display apparently planned. Lovely. Welcome back, Isao. I'm no good with voices, people, leave me alone. Her ears are good. I'm not exactly close, and even Hanako hadn't noticed me. Here you go. Sorry it's instant, but that's all they had left by now. Hanako gingerly takes a cup from my right hand, and I gently place the other into Lily's outstretched hands. Did you enjoy the festival then, Hisao? No, I didn't. Oh, really? Yeah, it was pretty fun. Lying. Get an honest answer. Really? Much of the food may have been somewhat subpar, but it was a lot of fun in the end. It doesn't even matter. Especially with Hanako and Lily. In fact, I think those two may have enjoyed themselves even more than I did. With both Lily and I around, much of Hanako's withdrawn nature around others died down enough for her to enjoy herself. Victory! Oh God! Jesus, I'm on edge. As we sit drinking, the whistle of the the first firework rings out before it explodes into a vibrant shower of blue against the night sky, heralding the beginning of the end of the festival. Enthusiastic shouts can be heard from the crowds scattered around the school grounds celebrating them. For minutes on end, Hanako and I watch the fireworks overhead as Lilly blissfully listens to them with her eyes shut. Red, green, yellow, star-shaped, circular and patterned, and all manner of shapes and colours fill the air, one after the other, and dance across the sky. No place near where I lived put on such lavish displays. Festivals like this were a thing of the past in such a metropolitan area. To be seeing such a sight with these two, it's probably the happiest I've been in a long while. You sentimental twat! So, that's it. The festival's finally ending. Yeah. She gives a delicate, wistful sigh. As much as I might complain about all the stuff we have to do, it's still sad that we'll have graduated before the next Yamaku festival. Did we just get close? Yes, we did. I walk forwards and stand beside Lilly, gently resting a hand on her shoulder. Don't worry, we still have Tanabata later in the year, right? I have no idea what that is. I'll search that up. You're right. It would be nice to go there when it comes. Minutes of silence pass, with only the blasts of the fireworks to be heard. Aim one for Emmy! Seeing these two reminds me of those words of advice Lilly had given me as we walked into town together, which was, cherish the opportunity to make new friends, huh? Oh, right. Hey, Lilly. She turns her head slightly to show that she's listening, Hanako's gaze still firmly fixed on the Technicolor fireworks bursting overhead. You mind if I join you two for tea every now and again? The smile on her face is more than enough to see her answer. It would be a pleasure, Hisao. Animation! Akira in animated form! Act 2. Past. Oh well, that was nice. That was a nice animation. For a second there, I thought she was getting her eyesight back. I don't know why. You know, when it went from her eyes and flashed to Akira, I was like, "What's going on?" But then, as soon as the plane, I was like, "Oh, it's her senses." Silly me. But what was that transition? And why was he wearing that vest again? It's disgusting. I wait to the annoying din of my alarm clock. Its bright red numerals. Oh, you're killing me! Lighting up my face. Which number is it? Wait, so let's assume it's 7. Syax! It's the same alarm clock I had at home, one of the few remaining artifacts from my days before coming to Yamaku. I'd hoped that using it would help ease my transition into this new life. Ah, God. No such luck, though, obviously. Groggily dragging myself out of bed, I wipe the sleep out of my eyes, then reach over to my desk. I open a couple of the bottles of medication strewn across it, and swallow a few pills dry. We need Mayuri and his sunflower outfit. He's Sunflora's evolution. Flora. By now, the process is starting to become automatic. Something I should be glad for, given their purpose. Oh God, don't remind me. Oh Jesus Christ, please no. Feeling much more awake than before, I wander into the bathroom. Get the gun ready. While the shower warms up, my mind begins to wander as my new daily routine begins once again. The bright colours of the fireworks fill my mind, as do the two girls with whom I spent my time watching them. It feels strange to be moved so much by people I know so little about. Then again, I suppose these aren't normal circumstances. At least I have someone to talk to. Now, aside from my schoolmate next door. Schoolmate, I call him school enemy. With the time left before school begins today, waning, whatever, I begin to get ready for class. Thank God! Walking through the door into the classroom, I notice that I'm still somewhat early. I see about 5 or 6 students milling around, most of them looking as if they'd rather be still in bed. It's at times like this that I appreciate being a morning person. We differ. That said, 2 students in particular seem just as perky as always. Ah, Shizune and Misha. Hi Shizune, hi Misha. Mind readers! I suddenly realized that my greeting would be lost on the former, so I quickly follow it up with a wave. She doesn't seem overly bothered. Or interested, for that matter. ... Hello, Hee-chan. How are you? Feeling well? I can only assume her greeting comes from Shizune. It's hard to tell if she's speaking as herself or Shizune sometimes. Thank you! You finally said these words. Thank you. Better than most everyone else, I guess. You two seem bright and chipper. Misha signs this back to Shizune as I say it. Eliciting, I don't know, a somewhat terse answer, if her sharp and rapid arm movements are any indication. She's angry? Oh God, she is. Considering that these two made such a big deal out of the festival preparations, I probably should have chosen my words more carefully. Like? ... Exclamation point! Since you're a new student, we've been cutting you some slack. Please don't expect this kind of task dodging to be allowed in the future. Misha looks as if she's about to add her own comment, but quickly goes back to interpreting as Shizune continues, unabated. While your contribution to Class 2's stall is appreciated, her word sure got around quickly. That or these two have their fingers on the pulse of the school. We would prefer your efforts to be focused on the task at hand, namely your own class. Wait, what class are we? We're FrEaK, aren't we? As much as I hate to admit it. Oh yeah, we made the banner. They do have a point. Before I can respond though, Shizune adds something more, which draws a smile from Misha. Really? Did you enjoy the festival then? Finally! Lecture over, I guess. Yeah, it was good. Did you two enjoy it? Shizune gives a snort as Misha grins and bounces her head up and down. I was thinking something else. I'm filthy, leave me alone. The contrast side by side is amusing. Out at the corner of my eye, I notice more students starting to trickle into the classroom. A quick glance at my watch confirms that they're a few minutes late. So... Ah, lovely. I look over to Hanako's seat and realize that she's already there and contentedly reading a book. It makes me wonder just how long she's been there without me noticing. I didn't notice her scars till you said it. With heavy footsteps coming up the hallway, signaling Muto's arrival, our idle talking comes to an end, and I take a seat next to Misha. Ah, lovely.